Ladies and gentlemen, today we step into a place most fear to tread, a place where disrespect meets regret. It's a story of underestimation, of fire building in silence, and the storm that follows. Asterisk. Some people believe they can spit venom without consequence, toss insults like they're weightless, and walk away untouched. They think their words are like smoke, fleeting, meaningless, forgotten. But they're wrong. The universe has a way of balancing the scales, and you're not as weak as they thought. Their sneer, that final glance, those dismissive words, they were seeds. Seeds that they planted in the dark, oblivious to what they would grow into. They didn't know their actions were forging something far more powerful than they could imagine. They thought you'd crumble, that their cruelty would leave you questioning yourself, doubting your worth. But here's the truth. Every insult, every moment of disdain wasn't just an attack. It was a spark. And you've been gathering fuel in silence, preparing for this moment. They think silence is weakness. They think quiet means submission. But silence is power. It's the calm before the storm. It's where transformation begins. There comes a moment when you stop seeking their approval, when the need for their validation dissolves. This is the awakening. It's when you realize you were never meant to be defined by their opinions or crushed under their arrogance. The scars they've left on you aren't signs of defeat. They're proof of your resilience, proof of the fire they've unknowingly fed. Every cruel word, every condescending laugh, every dismissive glance. Those were the tools they handed you. They thought they were breaking you. Instead, they were sharpening you, strengthening you. Now you've stepped out of the shadows of their arrogance, no longer afraid, no longer begging for respect. They didn't see the shift in your posture, the fire in your eyes. They didn't notice the quiet resolve building within you. But now they will. They'll look around and wonder why the ground beneath them feels unsteady, why their control is slipping. And by the time they realize it, it will be too late. Actions have consequences. Every insult they hurled, every attempt to diminish you, it all comes back. They thought they were invincible, but now they'll feel the weight of their own actions. You've become the storm they didn't see coming, the reckoning they thought they could avoid. And no, you don't need their apology. You don't need their validation. Their regret is their burden to bear, not yours. Here's the beauty of it all. You were never meant to stay down. You were never meant to be a victim. Their cruelty didn't destroy you. It built you. Every insult was a challenge, a test, and you passed. They thought they were throwing stones at you. Instead, they were sharpening your edges. Now you rise. Not as the person they dismissed, but as someone far stronger, far sharper, far more dangerous than they ever thought possible. Let them stand in the ruins of their arrogance. Let them wonder how they missed the storm gathering on the horizon. By the time they understand what's happened, it'll be too late. This is your time, your reckoning. Their underestimation wasn't just their mistake. It was their downfall. You've turned their disrespect into power, their cruelty into strength. You've taken back what was always yours. Now the roles are reversed. They are left with regret, and you are left standing tall, stronger, unbreakable. The moment they disrespected you for the last time was the moment they sealed their fate. And now, they'll learn a lesson they'll never forget. You are the storm, the reckoning, the consequence, and you will rise.